Hello and welcome back to another video. So welcome to another vlog. I have not done a vlog like this before and I only focus on one book, but when I received what I'm about to show you I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do a vlog. So I hope this kind of goes okay. So I received a parcel from Anderson Press through Blue's blog tour company Kaleidoscopic Tours a couple of weeks ago, and it is for The Silent Stars Go by Sally Nicholls. I'd heard about this book and it really intrigued me anyway, and I was thinking about requesting a copy, and then this arrived, and this is in a parcel with some little treats and gifts. And I've never been involved in anything like this before, but the first thing I noticed was the book actually has envelopes in it at certain pages, and all of these have stickers on that say when you get to page 120 open this, and the envelopes also say when you get to the page that the envelope is on, open it. So I thought this would be a really cool idea to vlog my experience of opening all of these parcels, and I can also tell you how I'm finding the book. So I haven't started this book yet, but there is an envelope on page 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the one on page 1, and then I think the next one is page 8. So I'm going to open the one on page 1, talk to you about the book, and then I'm going to start it later today and give you updates every time I open a parcel. So I will start by telling you a little bit about this book. It is a historical fiction set in World War II, I believe, and I'm just going to read you, no, World War One. I'm just going to read you the front cover copy. So it says, 3 years ago, Margot's life was turned upside down when her fiancé Harry went missing in action on the Western Front. Worse, she was left with a devastating secret that threatened to ruin her life and destroy the reputation of her family. As a respectable vicar's daughter, Margot's had to guard that secret with great care ever since, no matter how much pain it causes her. Now it's Christmas 1919, and Margot's family is gathering back home in the vicarage for the first time since the end of the Great War. And miraculously, Harry has returned, hoping to see Margot and rekindle their romance. Can Margot ever reveal the shocking truth to the only man she's ever loved? So this sounds really interesting. As me and my friends at work were discussing, if you look at the front cover, I don't think it's hard to guess what her massive secret is. But I am still quite intrigued by this book and I'm quite excited to read it. I don't usually read historical fiction, but this did appeal to me, so I am quite excited to read it. This is like, the whole parcel is like a Christmassy themed thing, and as it says, it's set at Christmas 1919. So I'm hoping this gets me in the Christmas mood. It might be a bit early, but I love trying to like celebrate Christmas as soon as I can, especially this year. We all need some Christmas joy, don't we? So before I just end the start of this vlog, I am going to open the first envelope, which says open when you get to page 1. I'm so excited to do this. And let's find out what's in here. Okay, so it's a letter. And I think, if I'm right, this is actually printed in the front of the book as well. But I like the idea that they've done this. This is really cool. So they've printed the letter on like creamy orangey paper to make it look really authentic. This is really cool actually. I really like that idea. So the letter is in the book, so if you buy the book you will also be able to read this letter. But I like that they've printed it out and put it in the front for me. So this says it's Crowhurst Farm in North Yorkshire, and it's dated 9th of December 1919, and I will read the letter out to you. So it says, Dear Margot, I do not wish to be a millstone around your neck, and if you really would rather have nothing more to do with me, I won't be such an ass as to insist that you should uphold your promise or anything beastly like that. But I think it's only polite to inform you that I shall be coming home for Christmas, and we are likely, in the usual run of things, to find ourselves somewhat in each other's pockets. We may no longer be lovers, but I would hate to think that we were anything but friends. I cannot claim to understand why you chose to ignore my previous communications, but I trust that you have your reasons. I must say, I think you might have the decency to tell me what they are. If you have heard any ill of me, please allow me the chance to explain myself, though I can't imagine what the devil it is you may have heard. I remain your most obedient, etc. Truly, Margot, I do. Harry Singer. So I'm guessing that is a letter from the love interest to the girl who's the main character. So I'm going to put that in the book so I don't forget it. So that is the first one, and I will update you when I get to page 8 for, oh no, that's 80, so let's see when the next one is actually. I'll update you when I get to page 45, which is this one, the next one, and we shall open that together, so that is exciting. So I'll see you at page 45. Hello and welcome back to day 2. It feels weird doing a vlog where I don't really do it over a set amount of days and I do it over pages instead, but it is the next day and I have just started reading The Silent Stars Go By. I feel like I gave this the wrong name and called it The Stars Go Silently By, so I'm sorry if I did. I'm not sure if I did, but so I started this in the bath today and I've got to page 45 and I left it there because we have a parcel to open. Here it is, which says open when you get to page 45. So I thought I would open it. I'm quite enjoying this so far. I'm not used to reading historical fiction, but I quite like how it reads and it feels quite nostalgic and like, I mean obviously I'm not nostalgic because it's set in 1919, but it feels quite, I don't know, familiar, nice. I quite like it, cozy. It reminds me of Long Lost Family, which is this TV show that we have in the UK where like people will like search for their adopted children, or the other way around, like they'll search for their parents, but because, I mean, I don't think I'm really spoiling anything by telling you this because it's like on the cover, but basically she has, and it's like in the first kind of page or so, she has a son that she had very young, and obviously it's very unheard of and unseemly, especially because she's a vicar's daughter, so her mom is raising the son as hers, and then she is basically, the kid thinks that it's his sister, not his mother, and it's like her experience of going back for Christmas and spending some time with her son, and her son not knowing that he's his mother. She's his mother. God, that's confusing. But yeah, so quite enjoying it so far. They have just got to a sweet shop, so I have a feeling, and there was a hint in the letter, I have a feeling I know what this might be in the parcel, but I'm going to open it. There's 2, so I'm going to go for this one first and see what's in here. I quite like these little brown paper bags because they've just been in a sweet shop, so it feels quite, it is sweets as well. That's so cool. This is just like handful of little sweets that are like quite old fashioned ones as well. There is some, I think this is like licorice also. They're just in the bag, which feels odd. They're not in a wrapping. I probably won't eat those. It feels odd. But yeah, and there is, I think these are licorice all sorts. I don't like licorice either, so I'm probably not like, I don't think I can eat licorice, but because I'm vegan, I think I can eat some of these. I think I can eat the Swizzles ones because they're usually quite good with their stuff. So I shall try and find out whether I can eat these, which would be quite nice to have a little snack as I'm reading. And then I'm going to open this one, which I think I know what this one is as well. It is hot chocolate from Hotel Chocolate, but I cannot have it unfortunately because, oh, it looks like there's some Viennese whirls as well, which I also can't have because they have milk powder and butter in, but how lovely. And then this looks really nice, but also has milk powder in, unsurprisingly. So I will make my own hot chocolate, pretend it's from this packet because it is a lovely thought, and carry on reading the book. So I'm going to read to the next envelope. I think it's on an envelope next, which is on page 59. So I'm going to go and read that, and then I will speak to you guys again. So I have reached page 59 and I have another envelope to open. They were just talking about some kind of like ball going on, and there was invitations being handed around, so I'm wondering if this has something to do with that. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. Oh, it is, and it's so pretty. It says, the New Year's Eve ball, the company of Reverend and Mrs. Allen and Stephen, Jocelyn and Margot Allen is requested at the Henderson family house Wednesday evening, December 31st, 1919 for the Henderson family, from the Henderson family. This is really pretty, so this is in the style of the book cover. I really like how they've done this. This is really nice, really pretty. So yeah, that is the New Year's Eve ball, which I'm presuming is going to feature in the upcoming part of the book. So I'm going to carry on reading, I think, because I only have, I think there's 4 more pages until the next one. Yeah, so the next one is page 63, so I'm just going to carry on reading the next couple of pages and then open that one as well. So I have reached page 63. There was just a little series of letters between her and what was her fiance before he went missing in action. So I'm presuming this might be something to do with that. And it is. Oh, this is nice. So this is, I think it's just the first. Yeah, it's just the letter that actually appears on page 63. It only says hello, which I feel really, I love that they say that. It's Hullo, hello, which feels like a very timely thing to say. So it says, so lovely to see you today. I said that already, didn't I? Well, it was. And lovelier still to come home to your letter. Please may I come round tomorrow afternoon? Would 2 o'clock suit Harry? So that is quite nice. I love that they do this. This is so pretty. Like, it's on real thick paper. It feels like such a luxury. So that is really cool. So I only have 3 left. So there's a little parcel for page 80, and then there's a little parcel for page 122, and then there is one for 156. The book is only like 200 pages long, so that is the last one. But I am absolutely adoring this so far. This is a really, really nice way to read a book. So I will see you again on page 80, which is the next parcel. Hello, I thought I would just do a quick parcel before I go to sleep. So I just reached page 80 of The Silent Stars Go By. I'm really enjoying it. They're just getting towards like Christmas now, and her and her mom are like wrapping little presents and things. So I have another tiny little parcel here, so I'm gonna just unwrap that one now. This smells so strong. I can't believe I didn't notice this before. Oh, this is so cute. This is a little sachet of lavender, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So this was one of the Christmas presents that her and her mum were putting together. They were little sachets of lavender. This is adorable. I absolutely love this idea. The whole thing really, but this has really captured my heart because it's like little and handmade of actual real lavender, which is really gorgeous. Hello, so I carried on reading a little bit more of The Silent Stars Go By last night, and I got to about page 120. I've just read another couple of pages to bring me up to 120, which is where the next parcel comes in. I always tend to guess what they are before because of what's written on the page that they are numbered to, but also this one has a very distinct feeling to it. You can see the shape through the packet actually, but so basically it's Christmas Eve, so they're all like preparing for Christmas now, and she was just packing a stocking and then she was listing some of the things in the stocking, so I think this is probably one of those things. And it is what I thought it was. It's a little candy cane. I have no idea whether I can eat these. I presume I can. But yeah, anyway, so I might go and enjoy this if I can find out whether I can eat candy canes or not. So that is a really cute little Christmassy thing, and I am excited to see what Christmas Day brings. I feel like it's all been leading up to Christmas Day, so it'll be quite nice, and it's just so festive and cozy, and I love reading about the like Christmas Eve and Christmas, so that's exciting. So I will speak to you again on page 156, which is the next and last envelope, and then I will speak to you once I have finished the book. Hello, so I have read a bit more. I got to page 156 and I have another envelope to open. This is actually the last one, so this book is only like 200, early 200 pages long, so it's not that long, so 156 is the last envelope. I really feel like stuff is like coming to a head right now and things are really starting to heat up. So there has just been a series of letters, so I'm presuming this envelope might have something to do with that, so let's find out. So we have the same kind of creamy coloured paper as the other envelopes, and it says, "Dear Margot, I could never hate you, yours, Harry." Which I think is the nicest letter and the most poignant of letters to print off. I really like these letters. This has been such a lovely mix of like really nice treats, mostly edible treats, and then these lovely cream letters, which I think is an absolutely lovely idea to really bring the book to life. And it has been a pleasure to be a part of unwrapping them. I especially love this invitation from earlier in the book that matches the design of the book cover. I think that is really clever. So I'm going to put that as a bookmark so I know where my place is. And then I'm going to carry on. I probably will finish this tonight or tomorrow. It's been a super quick book to get through. So I read like 120 pages yesterday. And I've read... Or did I read 80 pages yesterday? No, I read 120 yesterday, and then if I finish it I'll have read like another 100 or so today, so I am quite enjoying it, and it's been super quick, and it's got all the Christmassy feelings which I absolutely love, and it's so cosy, so I'd quite like to reread this actually close to Christmas. I wish I could have read it closer to Christmas, but my blog tour spot is on the 10th and I wanted to get it done by then, so but it is getting me in the mood for Christmas, which is quite nice, so I will probably now catch up at the end of the book with you and then tell you all how the rest of the book has been and the book has been as a whole and what I enjoyed about it, so I will speak to you then. Hello, I'm just back to tell you a little bit about how I found the book in the end. So I finished this one a few days ago now and I actually really enjoyed it. It made me weirdly nostalgic. Obviously I wasn't around in 1919, it didn't make me nostalgic in that way, but it just made me nostalgic for like Christmas and for being a kid, and like some of the scenes with the sweet shop and stuff. I really liked that and that made me quite nostalgic. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I got through it just in like a couple of days. It's not something I usually pick up. I don't usually read historical fiction, but yeah, it's quite an enjoyable read and it got me into the Christmas mood, so it was quite good. And I absolutely love how the publishing company did this little thing for us and put the little envelopes and the gifts alongside it, and that just made it an absolutely lovely experience to read. So thank you very much to Kaleidoscopic Tours and to Anderson Press for giving me and other readers that experience. I thought that was really lovely. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my face, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!